running to the future past. I'm done with that, but if I need to, then I'm coming back. Yeah, that's a fact.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny, and he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Hurts fumbles it. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Down the left sideline, finding room at midfield. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Hurts. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know you thought saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. On second down, here's Penny. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing is Hurts. Dumps that off to Penny as running back. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
the sneak. It's Hurts. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now Mahomes. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second down at 4. Hurts going to keep it running right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he finds Penny. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. Now inside the 25 and down to the 16-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Penny, the 1st down carry. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you.
He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Now Isaiah Pacheco going to bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Now here's Mahomes. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. And they'll accept that penalty. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Throwing now is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. On first down, Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's caught. That one goes for 24 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Mahomes going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kadarius Toney there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And some room to work. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
From the gun, a give to Penny. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 42 yards. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up. Mahomes will try again on second down. And incomplete on the deep ball. My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. From the gun, it's Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Still going. 1 man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Chiefs. The bunker now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That's Derek Barnett coming in and making the play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. In motion right is Tony. And that flag accepted.
On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up like.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, a rematch of last year's AFC Championship game, as it'll be.
Better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. Is this what the I'm in on industry games? I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a good ass, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon. Cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets that say my influence unbillable. We gon' make it grimy, devil get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest. So for real, nobody try me.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting hooked up, down with these big friends. They already gone by the size of me. I don't really get you. Put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity, you suck. Gon' make way for a prodigy.
And I say, one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so whoever may feel illusion, inception. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We have to rings like a Saturn. This feel like splitting an atom. We got involved with the pattern, so now we up and we at 'em. Watch out for my evolution.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Now Isaiah Pacheco going to bring it out of the end zone. Pass midfield. And they're going to be set up beautifully. A heck of a return down inside the 40-yard line.
I can't help but smile, not because I'm rooting for any team in particular, but to see the special teams set up their team in such a big way, you just know that helps the interaction between all phases of a football team.
And Mahomes going to put it up right away. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. The defense shaking their... aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 13-yard touchdown run. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's Rodgers to throw. They'll roll him out right. And complete right side to Cook. Finding space at the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. Rodgers changing the play, it appears. To throw is Rodgers. Throwing on 1st down. This is caught inside the 15. Big yardage that time for the Jets, and even 40 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process.
And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. Rodgers going to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. These 2 teams all tied after 1. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Loose inside the 30, inside the 10.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And this one is incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
Valdez-Scantling in motion right. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Now Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
It's complete. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Mahomes now to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And Mahomes going to hustle him up to the line here.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that trims the lead down to 9. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Look at the big man rumble. Now look out to the 20. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Bro, congratulations. You know how to run one play the whole game. You're really good. What fucking play? It's all about trying. One play, the whole game. One play, same play, same play, same play, same play.
I've been going hard, fighting night into the daylight. Telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red, and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it.
So first what you're going to do is put this linebacker in a middle.
Hey, never feeling the pressure, please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name on a roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's immune. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that, like that. Big stack in my bag. It's like that, like that. Big stack in my bag. Get to like that, like that.
First off, my name Toe, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that can keep my season, that keep me fufu. Grew up wearing platinum fubu on the southwest eating fufu. And the hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broke and barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way up. Long ways from the days I eBay valet stores. Couldn't pay nowadays. All the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks from Mercedes. I resage you Chukwueze, then my babies. Label hit be trying to sway me, pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me. I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership of drip, you can see me leaking. Shh, be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot, feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way, Frank Sinatra. Been a shotter, been locked in with my katas. Now I got them raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, Denata. Oh God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar, dodging fleas from your
The guy in the Madden chat said that he can play. No, the guy in the Madden chat said that he's able to play.
We on baby number quattro. Yeah.
Correct, and the guy was running the same play every single time. I was like, wanted to say more stuff, but I was nice. And I got on the mic and said something, and Charlie jumped. So, this is all bad.
Who's the best MC? Cole, Kendrick, and me. Instead of comparing the three, let us exist in peace. I'm really just getting started. You've only witnessed the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I choke on this. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood. Peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then, I would leave rap.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready, and we are underway from Kansas City. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try in the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On fourth down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 here for Howell and the Commanders at their own 20-yard line. Howell, he'll look to throw it. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. And Howell will throw it. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. Across midfield. He's on his way. Antonio Gibson, touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, 76 yards. And the Commanders are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Now Isaiah Pacheco going to bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The right call, too.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
It's definitely cover 2. No, one deep safety, cover 3 something.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Oh, so still cover 3 with the one deep safety. Cover 3 or cover 1? Question is, what beats this? What beats this?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, that's Richie James. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Oh, Madden don't let you change that. Nah, that was a audible. It was a
straight ahead they go with McKinnon.
It was a hot route push corner. Or street corner route.
But it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I've been learning about that. I've been learning about the ways to beat zone.
With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little
Full
aggressive
route,
here on
that's
2nd down if you want, and try for some bigger yardage.
I'll show you some.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4.
I like it.
Mahomes going to throw. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he is going to lose yardage here.
That would have cooked the zone.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Okay, that's for 3 hours then.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations.
It was the wrong.
But a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag
like this.
Definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation.
And he's free going down the left side. It's and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Richie James, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level.
You were baiting me on that Kelce throw, though. Oof, I was about to take that one.
On target, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. First down, how to throw.
Oh.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
We can still
throwing on first down here.
I've been trying to work on reading the defense, man.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
That was a nice job there defensively.
Yeah, it didn't help that I thought that was I was in a run defense too.
Before he could get much out of it.
It's Howe with another throw. And this pass broken up. Now the contact.
He could have scrambled, I think, for the first.
And now 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Well, not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be a part of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Let's try and go for that.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. They'll drop to throw. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he's got...
No, that's okay. Are you ready here? No, because you used it on the one sauce through that. You started on that user.
That was no 3rd and
Not
2.
like, no, you started
16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Got that zone buster in there.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A handoff now for Pacheco.
Cover 2 should be good.
That'll be 2nd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, 1st and 10.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up.
They're getting it
done.
And they'll be inside the
trying to cheese you like that, so that was no cut those.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
No, I don't like it. It causes too much issues with that. Issues and pressure.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That's complete to Tony. And out of bounds right around the 20. Short completion, just 4 yards.
I should have waited because I had 2 guys attacking that one.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Touchdown! Jarek McCallum. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Oh, I was trying to wait for that corner route to open up.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
The He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Mahomes,
I know.
he lost the football. And it's
I should
Washington.
have taken the dive, but I thought I could get past it. I don't even like running like that, but I guess still, dude.
Had some good yardage
They're
there,
all
too,
covered, I'm
before
just
he
getting the
fumbled that
freaking
football,
gap.
Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs
I
as a
should have
general
taken the
rule,
dive right
they
there.
kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this, we can protect this, and make sure we keep the ball.
They got his man complete. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 85 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try to get some points and feel great going into the half.
There's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident.
If you got soft ball, they're not going to intercept
I
them.
would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Slot man moves right.
It's cover 2 something. Cover 2 or cover 4. Which means
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
I've been doing my studying. See, cover 2, cover 4. Streets up the middle. Why don't I should be open?
6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
A good pick up there, 26 yards.
You told me throw it. You told me throw it.
Watch right there, a nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab it. And he's going to be sacked.
Lagging too much. I was waiting for MDS to be that fast.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
6 seconds left.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
It don't matter.
Final
2
shot
seconds left.
before the half from Mahomes. That's caught inside
What?
the 20.
Oh, tip.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I didn't realize. I was just trying to bomb it.
Good
Just
for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
if you want to take it, it's fine.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this is going to be returned from the end zone.
That's all her right there.
20 to about the 22.
Yeah. Oh. Or they're drowsy. Yeah. They're like fluttering, like she's got the zombie eye on the one eye, on the right eye. Zombie
for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you got to think, hey, we can go out.
I put my safeties in deep pass though, because I was coming out in cover 4 and I know it's the weakness.
To really help out my team and break this streak of offense.
I've been studying that shit. I've been studying it. You can study it when you sleep.
Well, Hal's going to mix it up here. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to take another shot here. And that's
I thought I swatted it.
A huge play there for Washington.
I thought I clicked on that too. I thought that was swatted.
Changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Hal down to throw it.
Oh!
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
Out of the gun, it's Howell. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Third and long, here's Howell. Thomas brings it in.
She wants a chance. Stand up.
Down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. Now they'll shift things around.
How did you wake up, Charlie?
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Curtis Samuel.
You should see all the comments and leaving a hi, Charlie.
Have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead is now 21-14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Hello? Yeah, hi. I'm calling for the house. Is the master of the house home? I'm here to make a call.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Extra play by Booker is on target, and we are tied at 21.
Thanks.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. This will be caught. Samuel. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Howell, another throw on 2nd down.
Oh. That was an under pressure. That was an under pressure throw.
So an opening drive interception to begin the second half.
And just think about the time you spent on what you expected to
I bet you
do.
that under pressure.
Not the way they saw it, not the way they
That was a
drew it up.
telegraph right to the
This
gun.
is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here.
No.
This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
I don't know what this is.
They'll send a receiver
I feel
in
like,
motion to the
you're doing
right.
like a match or something. Maybe it's some weird coverage here.
On first down, Mahomes.
Into
a sea of defenders, had intercepted. Picked up by Cameron.
Oh, that was a bad throw.
Across midfield and down to the
Stop making those
45.
too. These throws are gonna do me in.
Powell going to audible to something else. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 13 yards there at Washington first.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
All right, Chris Jones messed it up. I used Chris Jones. I gotta stop using him. Chris Jones just destroyed whoever was on him.
Doing their jobs in tandem.
He got the bull rush animation.
The pressure got home on that last play. It forced him to try and throw through contact and short of
That's Chris Jones though.
And they'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And a 3rd down throw, but it misses the
Nah, that was a blitz.
putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good. But when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Oh, they give me that animation. Pick that up. Pick that up. Where is it?
We've been at enough practices, and how many times have we stood on the sidelines and a unit goes out to kick a field goal, and here special teams
That's just like, man.
make sure you protect. First thing, protect. And here they give up a block.
Yeah, especially in a tight game like this, tied second half. This is when execution
the
is
Baba.
so key.
They go over everything in the huddle. The last thing you're going to hear
1 second.
everywhere, make sure you protect. That didn't get done.
They'll check
1
this one
second.
down to Pacheco.
Where's mommy? Peekaboo! Yeah. Where's mommy? Peekaboo! Where's mommy? Peekaboo! Where's mommy? Where's Mommy? Peekaboo. What? Where's the baby go?
I don't like to see you slobber.
That's me, dear. Wait. I just said, you hear me? You do. Give me the baby.
The baby?
The bib.
The bib.
A blanket.
Blanket.
You can cover her with the blanket. Yeah. Not let her face you. Just her leggies. And the bottle.
Check. Alright.
Alright, want the bottle or you're just gonna eat your thumb?
Alright, I'm back.
You eat your thumb. I thought you did. I need to get them off. Okay, just eat your thumb today. Wait, which bottle?
I'm back.
Is some coming?
Better than an incompletion, and that's going to bring up second down.
So that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
I don't know.
Alexa, set a 3-hour timer.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And he carries this one past
I had to be honest.
striping into Commander territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he will have the Chiefs first down.
I'm attacking that user.
Conversion.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes.
He won't get off the freaking block.
Set up the screen to Pacheco.
How do they take forever?
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Not like that. Like that was probably just not even worth running.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends.
We got to be consistent. 7-7-7 every quarter we've been scoring. You daring me to throw it to him?
Mahomes to throw on second down.
Oh, stop throwing it.
Intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
I had the read to him.
And he will bring this one
The right read.
An interception return for a Commander's touchdown. Now Joey Slye for the point after.
I don't have a chance.
Oh,
your kicker sucks, bro.
This is going the other way. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
oftentimes when you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams group, when they run out there, they still feel it, and maybe they don't go after it so much. Instead, they gave great effort there, blocked the extra point, and really gave them a lift after giving up the score.
Yeah, gave up the touchdown, lost the lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Yeah.
Now here's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage,
unable
to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And they will finally run him down.
Cinderella, Charlie. It's 12 o'clock, and now boom, I'm back to my old self.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders will add to their fourth-quarter lead. Howell throwing for it. That's caught. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Actually, I should probably sit on this guy.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Bye-bye.
And there he goes again.
Oh.
Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Heck, he's dead.
Big fourth-quarter return. Charles makes this a one-score game.
He's dead.
Comes down to philosophy.
He's dead.
Big return for a touchdown.
He's tired from running all those kicks back.
Ride that and go for two, or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So let's try this again.
I'm so tired.
I
suffered a heart attack. He's been running all his kicks back to the end zone.
Well, this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
I don't know. Someone told me to upload Madden clips to YouTube Shorts, and I got 1.2K views.
Offense. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute
like a TikTok for YouTube. But 1,000 views?
They run that effectively.
The 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want
you don't care.
Gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays. It has to be plays that
1,000 views on it was like a new tap line, which wasn't anything special.
But certainly throwing the ball.
Like a screen recording off the.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs. Keep possession of the football.
Nah, that's cool. Nah, it didn't even have the whatchamacallit, the reticle thingy wasn't even there. It shows on mine.
Off play action. It's Howell. Open man is the tight end, John Bates. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game.
First and 10 here. Here's Howell.
Oh, I missed it.
I
was in there. Yeah, you're getting sacked. I missed the.
You have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield.
Good.
That time, it didn't work out.
Short throw there, caught by Thomas. And he's across midfield from 149 to the other 49. Target Samuel. They'll get it inside the 20. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Stupid interceptions didn't. No.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
There's no excuse to throw those when they're so obvious. Difference if it's single coverage.
This is
you
going to
click
be
on whatever.
returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
That's
what leadership really comes into play.
That's a good zone beater.
The offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun. All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time to
yeah, but it's good for zone too because it gets the blocking.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. On second down, here's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Why? I didn't. So stupid. I don't understand why the whole triangle too much.
That'll leave him with 2 remaining.
I don't know what he's doing. That it audibles that fake spike, and then I lose a time. Like, I don't know where that whole triangle too long or something. And like, you want me to, you see, I gotta remember that's what I'm saying. I can't do the pass blocking on Kelsey. That's what I'm trying to do.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And this one incomplete. And another throw.
I thought you were going to try to get me on the drags. I thought you wanted me to throw one of those.
That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one.
No.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Now you're trying to drop on. Take my play, nice. It'll be 5 wide.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. This is caught.
Yeah.
That puts him
good
in
and bad
excellent
part.
Position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Now Howell. Touchdown! Antonio Gibson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21.
Seems like I can't play.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
I'm not saying that.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers you would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And that's caught inside the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Bazooka X Factor. What I got? The Bazooka X Factor lit on. No, that's gonna do nothing.
Mahomes to throw once more. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea.
You're not going to remember this season.
On one of those high-end sports cars, what's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them.
Echo, what time is it?
The kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles
Echo, Alexa, what time? What time is it?
The NFL on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
Get another burp. Wait, finish your bottle off. Get another burpee. Then go swingy, swingy, swingy. One more.